students, nice to see you. We sometimes predict something that will happen in the future as a result of the situation in the present. Then we use future conditional sentences. For example, if she studies hard, she will pass the exam. If you practice your English, you will improve. In this video, we would like to learn about conditional sentence type 1. Let's begin our activity with the following game. Don't forget to write your answer and win the game. Do you enjoy it? Hopefully, you win the game. Before we continue, it is better for us to look at the objectives of our lesson first. After learning the whole materials, you must be able to A. Identify future conditional sentence. B. Determine the language features of future conditional sentences. C. Analyze the special function of generic structure of future conditional sentences. D. Complete the sentence using a proper form of future conditional sentence. And at last, compose the future conditional sentences into a good order. Are you curious to learn more about conditional type 1? Now, try to answer the following questions based on the situation in the picture. Write your sentences on a piece of paper. Have you answered the questions? Great! Let's check them together. Some of you may have the answer like this. A. If people still litter in the river, flooding will always occur during the rainy season. B. If I am a survivor among them, I will involve myself to help the victim. Alright students, time to discuss what you have written about those pictures. Conditional sentences is an English sentence pattern which tells the condition and the result. Conditional sentence consists of two clauses, one as a condition called if clause and the other one as the result called main clause. The if clause is dependent and the main clause is independent. The if clause talks about the condition and the result clause or main clause talks about what happens if the condition occurs. The if clause is in the simple present tense while the result clause is in the simple future tense. Conditional sentence type 1 or first conditional or future conditional sentence is conditional sentence used when a result or consequence of the condition has a possibility to be happened in the future because of the realistic condition is filled. In another word, we can say it is to talk about things we believe will happen or not happen. Just pay attention to the two sentences given. The if clause constitutes a case that hasn't been occurred before. It means that there is a possibility to do or be happened. Therefore, the result in the main clause has the possibility to be happened too. Now the time for you to do some exercises. Are you ready? Okay, let's do it. Listening section. Listen to the audio. Then write the number to the future conditional sentences that you heard from the audio.
Unit 7, Task 1. Hi Brian, have you read the announcement about Career Day that will be held in our school?
Not yet. I've just finished doing this assignment. When it will be?
It will be held on Saturday night. Will you join the event?
If I don't have another agenda, I'll come. I think it is important for us.
Sure. There will be many companies with a lot of vacancies, and if we are lucky, we can get good position as we want.
That's very great, Salsa. If so, that will become a priority.
Me too. See you, Brian.
Have you heard the sentences? Very good. Now let's check. The sentences are: number 1. If I don't have another agenda, I will come. Number 3. If we are lucky, we can get good position as we want. And number 4. If so, that will become my priority. Are you ready to jump into the next exercises? Let's go. A. Complete the conditional sentences step 1 by putting the verbs into the correct form. Okay, let's begin with number 1. Here, for number 1, we have the main clause with Claudia and the if clause with she. Be careful to change the verb. So number 1, Claudia will go to Jakarta next week if she gets permission from the manager. Number 2, be careful, we have two negative sentences. If clause with negative sentence and main clause with the negative sentence. Because the if clause is negative, so we need another verb to help it make it into negative. So here we will use do. If they do not study harder, they will not pass the exam. Okay, got it? Now become number 3. Number 3, be careful. We have subject it or third thing singular for the if clause. So be careful with the verb. If it rains every morning, I will not have to water the flower. Here we have also negative sentence for the main clause. So the main clause will be I will not have to. Alright students, you can continue the rest sentences by yourself. Let's come to the last activity. B. Match this situation with a good type 1 of if clause. Here you must match the if clause with the main clause. Okay, let's begin from number 1. If I do this math test well. Okay, so which one is the couple or which one is the rest main clause? Yeah, okay. It is I will improve my competency. Okay. Then number 2. If you send this letter soon, come on. Let's find the main clause. Yeah, okay. She will receive it tomorrow. Next, number 3. If they win the competition. Okay. So, what is the main clause? Yeah, right. They will get a prize. Okay. Then number 4. If you can repair this machine on time. So, what is the main clause? Okay, good. The customer will be very satisfied. Yeah, last sentence. Number 5. If she gets a job in a bank. Okay, what is the main clause? Yeah, good. She will work overtime every day. I hope you have more understanding after doing some exercises. Remember the pattern of future conditional sentence. If clause with simple present and the main clause written in simple future tense. Now, are you ready for the assessment? Good. Do the assessment on a piece of paper and you have 45 minutes to do the test. Read the instructions carefully. Good luck. Alright students, time is over. I would like you to express your feeling after learning about conditional sentence type 1 by giving comment in this video. You can also ask questions if you have any problem regarding this material. Finally, we can conclude that you can express conditional sentence type 1 with 2 clauses. If clause with simple present and main clause with simple future. I think that's all for this lesson. See you in the next video with another topic. Thank you.